Hi there, welcome to Elevate Wellness. I am Coach Latanya, and every day I help people online achieve their health and wellness goals through programs, products, and services. So I always talk about meal prep and how important it is, and it really can set you up for success, whether your goal is weight loss or even weight maintenance. Eating more whole food not only can save you money, but it can also save you time, effort, and energy, because you're not trying to find something that is healthy when you are, out and about, fast food and things like that. That can really be challenging sometimes. So what I did here was I made, for the very first time, this year I made a New Year's resolution to myself. This year I decided that I wanted to be able to have even more vegetables. And I needed creative ways to do that. So one of the ways I started to do that was having more roasted vegetables, adding more veggies into my salads, into my soups. And I also wanted to experiment with falafel. I've always wanted to experiment with falafel, but I didn't have any chickpeas on hand. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and try lentils. So I made lentils and they came out pretty good. I enjoyed them. I think the next time I'm going to bake them, but I'm going to take you along in this journey so you can see the video and me explaining the process, okay? All right, so let's take a look at that video. You've heard in the past me talking a little bit about how I do meal prep for my family. And I have a family of 7. We have 5 children together, my husband and I. 3 of them are home with us full time, and the other 2 kind of come in and flow out. I want to share a little bit of what that looks like, okay? So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. All right, so this is lentils that I let soak overnight, and I drained the water. I used this, put it on top of the bowl, drain the water. This is the water that drained from it. Okay, so I just had it sitting like that. I chopped up some kale that I just got from the garden, onions, garlic, peppers, scallion, and I'm going to put this into the mixture. My hope is to make some falafel, or falafel-like, ball for my family. Doesn't that look beautiful? Put a little bit more in there. I really like the color, and a little bit more. And then I'm gonna mix this up. Okay, so I'm gonna add about a quarter of a cup of the flax meal, mix it up so I can stiffen it up. And then I'm gonna take these, hopefully, place them, form them into little balls, roll them in some of the bread flour that I have here, and fry them up. They look really good. All I did was take this little scooper here, scoop it up, drop it here. It's very light, the bread flour. It's stiff enough to roll, and I'm trying not to coat it too much, just enough so I can get a nice crispy outside. But you can see it's firm enough that I can kind of mold it, and I'm doing about 3 at a time, so it's not too, and then I'm going to go not too crowded, and then I'm going to drop them in the oil, and I might even double coat these 2 here and drop them in. Okay, so these are the falafels. I think they came out pretty good. They're nice and crisp on the outside. This is what they look like in the pan. As you can see, I'm not doing a deep fry. I'm from the South, so I know what deep frying is. This is just kind of coating it a little bit. I could bake them, but I turned the oven off already, so I think next time I might bake them. But they're looking good. They smell really good as well. So these are my falafels, and this is part of my meal prep. Now, like I said before in other videos, I usually don't do everything at one time when I'm really good. But I wanted to take this opportunity to show you what my meal prep looks like for a family. Okay, so I have the falafel. I just made some pinto beans here. This is some chicken for my doggy. Cereal for the week. Okay, I made bread as well. So the only thing, I made some broccoli here, and I have some tomatoes that I'll also make, some other vegetables. And then I have, I'm going to make some chicken, and that'll be it for the week. All right, so what are your thoughts about the lentil falafel? Have you tried it before? Have you tried the chickpea version of falafel? What are your thoughts on that? I'd like to hear from you. I found that these were delicious. I really, really enjoyed them. I put them in the air fryer just to crisp them up. But they lasted several days. My family enjoyed them as well, and I plan to make them again soon. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, live beautiful.